Hey gang, welcome to another edition of Doc's Dumpster, where it's a review of the movie From Justin to Kelly. Well, it's spring break, and Kelly's a singing waitress. Justin's a college student. And they meet, fall in love. And, of course, along the way, they sing and sing and sing and do an awful lot of singing. But there's also some subplots. Kelly's friend Alexa tries to keep them both apart, and her other friend falls for a busboy named Carlos. Justin's friend Brandon keeps getting on the wrong side of a patrolwoman, and his other friend Eddie tries to get with an online girl that he knows. And they're singing. Yeah. So everybody winds up together. Everybody winds up pretty much happy. They all live happily ever after. And they sing about it. It's pretty much, I think the movie tried to bring back the old tradition of the old Frankie Avalon and Annette Funicello beach movies, beach musicals they used to do. And I used to watch them a lot when I was a kid, and I have to admit they were kind of fun to watch, but this movie tried to bring it all back. Of course, it starred right there, as you can see, American Idol's Kelly Clarkson and Justin Guarini. Of course, why it was called From Justin to Kelly and not From Kelly to Justin, I have no idea. I mean, Kelly got top billing, so there you guys go, I guess. But the big question is, does this movie really deserve to be put into a dumpster? I mean, considering it being a huge box office bomb, considering it to be considered to be one of the worst movies of all time, does it really deserve to be put into a dumpster? Does that tell you anything? Oh, this movie does. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this before. I am not a musical fan. You want to talk about people getting shoved down your throats? These two were. And this movie proved that it can be extremely annoying when you try to make two people that are just trying to get 15 minutes of fame that extends to 30 minutes, then an hour, and then a day, and then a week, and then a month. I do feel kind of bad for them both because they were in such a really crappy movie, but again, this movie was just doomed to happen. This movie was considered to be so bad, it was actually supposed to be originally released to DVD, but the studio said, who made this movie, I don't remember who it was, and maybe that's a good thing, said, no, let's put it out there, because people know these two, and it should be a good movie, and I think it made barely $5 million at the box office, stuck around in theaters for a very short time, and yeah. This movie is the kind of movie that you should use to torture people. Especially oh my god. I can't imagine anybody out there who watches this movie on repeat. But if you want to torture somebody, I say give it to somebody who really, really deserves it. You want to get revenge on. Like a coworker. Sit them in a room, lock the door, make them watch it until eventually they want to tell you if they've been stealing office supplies or not. And it's kind of, I guess you could say poetic justice. This movie was released on my birthday. And when the word came back that it bombed big time, I said, late birthday present, but you know what? Well worth it. But there you guys have it, a review of From Justin to Kelly. And if you've seen it, I can't imagine anybody who has. Let me know in the comments below about what you think about it. I'm not looking for positive response on this movie at all. And if you like my videos, always feel free to subscribe. And if you got a movie that you think belongs in a dumpster that went from one dumpster to another dumpster, send it my way and I would get on it ASAP. Thank you guys so very, very much for watching. And until next time, as always, stay strong and rock on.